Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie. This is Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card. Today we're asking a question. Who is jealous of you? Before I do get into this, I'll let you know that I don't really like getting into who's jealous of you because it's kind of pointless. You know what I mean? We've been using jealousy as the wrong like looking at it in the wrong way. Jealousy is an emotion just like happiness, sadness, anger. Uh, it's a whole bunch of other emotions. I can't think of them all right now. But anyway, jealousy is no different than those other emotions. And so what jealousy does, it has a purpose. And what it does is it inspires people. It inspires you. It's meant to inspire you. We've been taught to demonize it and make it look like that jealousy is someone trying to take from you. I know what we were taught in our younger age, but what jealousy does is inspire you, and it makes you look inside yourself to see what is it that someone else had that I don't have. And then you start discovering yourself. Emotions are signals that are meant to teach you more about yourself and how you react with the world and people around you. So a lot of times we block off emotions. We're taught that we shouldn't feel normal emotions, and jealousy is a normal emotion. And as long as you don't weigh it down with guilt, regret, shame, and resentment, as long as you don't add those extra flavors to it, you can eventually see it subside. It goes away just like happiness, just like sadness, just like anger, just like confusion. It all goes away eventually once you sit with those emotions. Sit with them. You're allowed to have those feelings. They're yours for a reason. That makes them valid. But anyway, without doing too much talking, let's get to the piles, to the readings. So this will be pile 1. This will be pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. I'm gonna get started on pile 1. Pile 1. So, why are people jealous of you? Who is jealous of you? Matter of fact, is what I really meant. I said why, but who is jealous of you? Okay, so this person, more likely, is someone that you were in a relationship with. All right. If not someone that you're in a relationship, they're upset that you have a relationship. All right. But I'm getting it could be a water sign because I have a lot of water elements. Is someone who is selfish. So this is what's going on. They're upset because you have some type of abundance in terms of like opulence, finer clothes, maybe a finer place, a better place, maybe a bigger house, maybe more space. You have something that is more abundant than them at this moment, which is usually why people are jealous. But I'm getting that these people left you out in the cold. This person left you out in the cold, or these people, because I'm seeing 2 people here. So it could be 2 people, all right? I'm not seeing any signs right now, but I'm gonna try to describe them as best I can. So this is someone who basically was trying to either, I wanna say confuse you, but not confuse you. This is someone who was trying to redirect you, and they were trying to isolate you, get you out in the cold. And it's really because they see you in this energy of having it, like being abundant, basically like getting to it, or having the opportunity to do so. This could be an Aries or it could be a Taurus. But this is someone also who themselves really like get dressed up to the T, or they like to spend money on maybe the most expensive things. There's this energy of them feeling like maybe you waste your money or spend your money on awkward things, or you spend money on, I guess because they're upset the way that you spend your money. They feel like you're wasteful, like you are like a glutton, like you do too much, like you have too much. But it's in the physical realm. So they're upset with what you have. Could be about your place, could be about your house. I'm getting that what they would be upset about is that you may live alone. Because I see outside of either if you're in a relationship, if you're alone, someone is upset who's in a relationship. And if If you're usually a loner but in a relationship, then people are upset because I'm getting the energy of like, they see that you're very close to achieving your goal. You know, these people tried to misguide you. That's what the word I was looking for. Misguide you. They were trying to lead you down the wrong path, give you misdirections. You know what I mean? Give you misinformation. But their intent was to basically leave you out in the cold. You know, they wanted to kind of leave you up the river without a paddle. That's what they were on. But what this did for you was it ignited you and it gave you some sense of balance. You basically went deep down, and spent some time alone and had to actually contemplate what next moves to make, adjusted to the situation, and now you're even closer to your goal. You're even closer to your goal, all right? So they're probably really upset about that because I'm getting like they put hurdles in the way. Their whole intent was to isolate you, make you feel like you don't belong, and they were just like talking about the way that you have your money or way that you spend your money, like maybe you spend your money on frivolous things in their mind, but it's because you're abundant at this time. And so these people are upset about it. But what it did was it ignited you. It's like you got into the flow of life for the moment. And it's like you're basking in it, and that's what they're pretty much upset about. So this could have been someone that you're in a relationship with, possibly a water sign as well. I told you, I said I seen Taurus and Aries, but I also see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here as well. It's a little bit of Pinnacle energy, but not a lot. I don't really see too much. It could be, because that is Taurus energy, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know what I mean? But what I'm getting is that they see that you basically like you took your emotions back. Like you're not allowing them to control your emotions. So it's like you keep your feelings for yourself now. You restricted your emotions from, or restricted maybe being as nurturing or as catering to them as you used to be. And that's what they're upset about. It's like you've come into balance more so with yourself. I'm getting that emotionally. Emotionally, you've come in balance with yourself. If you're not all the way there yet, that's really what you're working for. And that's what it's letting me know here, that you're very close to achieving your goal. So that's the vibe I'm getting on that. You know what I mean? But because really what they were trying to do is just like confuse you, basically tell you maybe you're going in the wrong direction or you're doing it wrong. Their intent was to make you feel like you're less than, or that you weren't able to be part of their crew, be as important or be popular like them. They really wanted you to depend on them. That's what I'm getting. They wanted you to depend on them. But I get that either you're always alone by yourself because that was their intent, to try to leave you out. But I'm getting like this actually just helped you out, made you stronger. It gave you your own balance. It ignited you, give you some passion about life, and makes you more excited about just kind of like seeing what else is out there. And they're really jealous about that. You know what I mean? So I'm getting now that it's like you speak out. You know how to ask for what you need. And these people may have a problem actually expressing themselves. So you have advice for here. So these people feel like no one understands me. And so that's why they wanted to isolate you and put you out in the cold, because they were feeling like they were left out. Maybe they were even in part of the in crowd, but maybe because they're not being authentically them, they really feel alone. When people can't really see who you are, you feel like you're caged in this box, in a prison, a mental prison. And that's kind of how they felt, and that's what they wanted to reflect back to you. But this actually made you stronger. This made you better on your own. You found your own balance, and now you have a new zest for life. So now you're learning how to ask for what it is that you need because of that. And so you're coming from a place of love, and you need to stand up. Oh, that's your advice as well. So it's letting you know, like, look, you need to stand up and speak your truth. So what you wish for is what the universe is going to give you, all right? So you basically need to stand up and speak your truth, all right? And then you also have throat chakra right here, ignite. So this is your throat chakra. So you're going to have to start speaking your truth with these people. These are people that have been trying to mislead you. So you're going to have to actually speak out and let them know, hey, I got this. Or set some type of boundary, definitely set a boundary, but set some type of protection up for yourself as well. Not just a boundary. It's a boundary to keep people out, but I'm thinking of like, there's another word. I can't come with it right now, but you do need to basically like kind of put these people in their place. You need to verbalize and then ask for what you need. So these are people who either they weren't taking care of you in the way that they needed to. Could be a mother. I get like that, like a mother figure, because whenever the orphan shows up, that means like a parental figure who didn't take care of the responsibility. So that's something I'm getting here. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which is also a mother figure. You know what I mean? So that could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just someone who's very loving and nurturing. But they're in reverse, so they're not quite, as nurturing. They may be more emotionally manipulative, playing on your feelings, playing on your heartstrings. It's someone like that, right? And this is someone who's usually pretty, they give that look like, if you ever catch them looking at you, they give you that look like, now, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like whatever it is that, like when you buy stuff, they're upset. Because they're holding on to pennies. That's what I got with this 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to pennies. And maybe you won't give them any money. And they're upset about that, right? But basically some adjustments are going to need to be required for what you're actually working towards. But you're very close to doing it. This is like putting on the last finishing touches. So if you got a move that you're making, you're very close to getting there, all right? Just a few adjustments are required, just some tweaking up, all right? But I'm getting, because you got 2 cards twice of inspiration, all right? So the first one is having to do with your throat chakra, speaking your truth, speaking clearly, stating your intentions, telling people what it is that you want and need, and allowing them to either reciprocate or reject your request, right? And then you have, as your final advice, inspiration, which I'm going to read you right here. So, I'm going to read this first too. So it says, inspiration has arrived and will work through you as you move forward. All right. And then you have inspiration again. So it says inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. So really, I was just getting that they were just trying to mislead you. They didn't want you to go in this direction that you knew you were needing to go. They were trying to isolate you and make you feel left out. And they might have not, like I said, this could have been a mother figure. This looks like it could be a mother figure, if anything, but these are the signs you have as Aries, Taurus, and Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly. And that's about it. But it's a mother figure if it's not any of those signs, all right? I'm getting like a mother, and they may not like anything having to do with your relationships. They might see you having relationships or getting very close to achieving a relationship. Maybe you're working with someone or dating someone, and you guys are probably getting pretty close. So, but anyway, that's what I got so far on pile 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to pile 2. Thanks for watching, y'all. Oh my, you know what I didn't do? Tell all y'all to thank y'all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, getting involved. Pile 2 right here. So pile 2, who's jealous of you and why? Off the bat, I'm seeing a Pisces, I'm seeing a Leo, I'm seeing a Cancer, I'm seeing a Scorpio. All right, possibly an earth sign, but doesn't have to be, but it is some earth energy. And it has to do more so with your independence and you having confidence in yourself. These people are upset because they think that you're too prideful. That's really what it's about. That's really what's going on. They see you trying to move on away from them, and it was kind of unexpected, but it really wasn't unexpected because they seen it coming, so this is who this person is. This could be a Pisces, someone who's a risk taker, they're daring. They may feel like they have a God complex, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. They may have a God complex, but they're a little bit reckless. They tend to kind of just throw caution to the wind. I'm seeing that they may be a heartbreaker because they're leaving hearts behind. but they have a God complex. You know what I mean? So what they want to do is reconnect with you because they feel like they don't have the support that they used to have. And that's what they're upset about. They don't want you to be independent. They see you like being abundant by yourself with this nine of pentacles, and they don't want you to move forward. You know, it was like it was expected that you would eventually move forward, but they just didn't want that to happen. You know, so maybe they may be coming in the way or coming back soon. There may be something coming back soon, or they're jealous of what's coming for you next. That's also the energy I'm getting. But I'm getting that this is someone who's reckless and they seem to kind of just go with the flow. If it's not a Pisces, this could be just someone who's reckless and they seem to just go with the flow, and they're really a heartbreaker, you know, but they may have this God complex. They might have a dog or a pet snake. I'm getting like blonde hair or brown hair or long hair, like dreads, braids, plaits. It's one of those things there, all right? But yeah, I get like this energy of them feeling like they're saving people, all right? And so this is someone who probably does a lot of escaping into like drugs and may really need to like reconnect with themselves, or they may do like a lot of drinking and separates themselves from like reality in a sense. Pisces are known for that, so that could be a Pisces. You know, but Cancers do be getting a little wet too with the water, you know, with that. Right, Scorpio. So you got all water signs. So this is whoever these are water signs and possibly a Leo. All right. But they're upset that you have more pride in yourself now because Nine of Pentacles represents being independent on your own. I call that the most eligible bachelor. You know what I mean? Because he has his stuff together. You know, it's just the thing is the Nine of Pentacles, you can get comfortable being alone because you have all that you need, you know, but you don't realize that there's more. You know, so they just see you at the Nine of Pentacles right now, meaning that they see you having the potential to be a King of Pentacles, but right now you're comfortable where you are, and that they don't like because they think that they can save you. You know, these people need to have some type of purpose in your life. That's how they were able to connect with you. They feel like they can support you, they can help you, and they want to reconnect. All right. So they're seeing that you're more present in your own reality, that you're more present doing what it is that you need to do, and that's how you're able to move forward. You know, it's like you're moving forward with more grace, you know, whereas they're a little bit haphazard and or they're a little bit just reckless, you know, like they don't have a care in the world is their energy, you know. So some of the advice I got for you is I guess I didn't have one of those. So I guess you didn't need no angel guidance in this. I'm guessing that your higher power is involved in this situation, and that's probably why you guys might have stepped away, because these people probably weren't doing you good at all. You know, I mean, I'm seeing that they were heartbreakers, so this could have been someone who broke your heart, you know, and left your heart in pieces. You know, I mean, they were just so reckless. That's the energy I'm getting, and they had like a God complex, so like they wanted people to worship them. That was the energy I'm getting. And they really wanted to break your will. You know, they wanted to like break what you've already created. That's their intention. That's an intention I'm picking up as well. It's like they want to break what you're creating or stop what you got going on. Like they want to get in the way of it. But what they're seeing you do is basically like reconnect to your inner child. You know, it's like you're getting more pride in yourself. You're having more pride in yourself, and they can see where you're headed to before you've even gotten there. You're comfortable where you are, but they see what your real potential is, and so they want to reconnect before you get there. Ha! That's what they want to do. So it says the root of the issue for you will make itself known. Be open to the information you receive from your body, mind, and environment. That's some advice I got for you right there. But yeah, that's what these people want to do, man. Hopefully I described them pretty well to you. You know what I mean? If there's anything else I wanted to tell you about, it's like whenever they have like ideas or thoughts, they don't move forward with them. They don't pursue it. That's something else. But I do know that if they reconnect, what they want to do is pretend that they're coming with you to support you and really slow you down. They want to knock down whatever it is that you're establishing. They didn't want you to be independent. They wanted you to need them. You understand? So keep doing what you're doing, but you're about to be going further, and they can see that. So if they show up again, you know what they're hitting for. All right? Thanks for watching Pile 2. I'm about to go over here to Pile 3. Thanks for all those people who like, shared, and subscribe. This is your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the third house. Okay, boom, Pile 3. So, who's jealous of you, Pile 3, and why? Okay, so I got Capricorn, I got Gemini. Okay, so this one for sure is someone you were in a relationship with, and I'll explain why. Because what they have here is the devil, right? You have loyal heart in reverse, and then you have visitor, right? And these two things let you know, like, look at the way they're holding hands. It's secretive, like they shouldn't be doing it. This could be someone who is actually in a same-sex relationship on the low, like secretly. You see how they're touching just barely? This could be secretly. Could be man, could be woman, doesn't have to be, right? But this could be someone who's in a same-sex relationship, but they are also in a third party. So you might be the third party in this situation, all right? Or you may not be. This just may be a toxic situation. But what they're upset about is that they feel like they missed an opportunity financially or an opportunity to build something with you. But they're only a page, which means that they weren't really aware of what they needed to do to build with you. You know, they had a slight idea, which meant that they seen how others had did it, but they weren't quite sure themselves. So they were learning how to build, but they missed an opportunity with you to build a situation, all right? You do have an advice, though, on needing to be patient, you know? So let's give it a second. So this is who this person is. This person is an analyzer, a deep thinker. Could be a Gemini, could be a Capricorn. It's someone who's always in their head, all right? They can communicate very well. They might be a little bit gossipy, and they might talk behind your back, all right? That's someone, you know, but they seem like they're always depressed, or not really depressed, like down. Like their energy isn't always high, you know, whenever they're around you. Their energy isn't always high. And what they may be always going through is a lot of chaos and conflict. There's probably always circumstances where either rocks are being thrown at them or life is just falling apart. But this could be someone who's just a dramatic person. But they're an overthinker and an overanalyzer. You know, so there are probably things that they want to say that they don't quite always say. It's like they're always in two minds, which is definitely a Gemini trait. But it could be a Capricorn trait as well. You know what I mean? What else I got? I got Gemini again. I got Cancer. I got Capricorn energy over here. So that's probably who we're dealing with. Cancer, Capricorn, or Gemini, okay? So where was I at? Oh, okay. So yeah, they feel like they missed an opportunity because they see that your hard work is paying off. Kind of similar to Pile 2, right? Because Pile 2, they were doing some work and other people see them like moving forward and they want to get involved. This one is kind of the same thing. They see that they maybe, oh, wait, if it's in a relationship, this is what it was. This was someone who you might have put a lot of effort in with. You might have put more effort than they did. And there was a disloyalty. They weren't as loyal to you as you were to them, right? But they still miss you. They do have this energy of them feeling like you are a soulmate to them, right? But there might have been somewhere going on where they had a visitor, possibly another woman, or it could have been just a third person party in here. I'm getting this energy of like they had you in a third party, all right? Well, I don't know why that would matter, but that's what's going on. So this is definitely someone who sits in their head and think, I don't know what to do. I feel so low. You know, maybe I'm being invaded. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe it's this. Maybe something's happening. I'm so overwhelmed. And whereas they see you feeling like, hey, You know, you're more on the optimistic side. That's what they really like. They as an overthinker, they tend to always see the bad in situations or be more pessimistic, you know, or a little bit more cynical. You know, that's what I'm getting here. So they always see the bad side of things. I know sometimes I'll be getting geeky out here. But what they're doing is like they've watched you awaken and they're seeing you elevate. You know what I mean? And then the things that aren't matching with you, you're expelling them or pushing them away from you. You're getting them away from you. And you might have pushed this person away. You know, it's like you're practicing gratitude for every little thing you get, for every little step. That's where, gratitude is because you're moving. So whatever little accomplishments you make, you be grateful. And they're upset about it. It's like okay, so you could be putting in a lot of work. You could be a Capricorn, or you could be a Gemini, or you could be a Cancer. You know, it could go either which way. You know where it fits. But what I'm getting is that you put a lot of work in, and then you're very grateful for all the little milestones, all the little steps that you make. You know, and then what you're doing is you're pushing away, but the people who aren't, or pushing away the things that are no longer serving. It's like you're expelling them. You're getting rid of them. You know, you're pushing them out the way. Get that out the way. Get that out the way. I'm moving forward. You know, Capricorn energy is persistent. So you could be doing that. And you could be as well as a quick thinker and great at communicating yourself. And that's probably what has them in their head, you know, because they're more of a pessimist where they're, you know, seeing the bad side of this coin. You know, you might be a little bit too much for them, or they're going through a lot of chaos and conflict, and it might have to do with a marriage, possibly 3 people in a marriage, someone in a marriage, or maybe they're thinking about a marriage or thinking about this party, because I'm seeing a ring. Even though it's a crown, it looks like a ring. So it could be like a marriage of some sort where there's a third person party, or you might have been married to them. But anyway, whoever this person was, they weren't loyal, because that's what the loyal heart in reverse means. They weren't loyal, right? And so you got rid of them. And now they feel low and they don't know what to do, and they feel like they're being overwhelmed, and it's a whole lot of chaos and conflict, and all the stuff that they had built is basically falling apart. It's like a facade to them. It's falling apart. You know what I mean? And it's like barren land. You know what I mean? They're out like in the desert, pretty much, like out alone. They're isolated. In all these pictures, they would be isolated, except for with the devil, or except for with the visitor, and except for with the devil, and except for when they're communicating. They're in 2 minds, or they're back talking or back biting you. All right. But anyway, they got some type of secret affair going on, you know, where they're not really saying much, and that's really what the big thing is. Now, why they would be jealous of you, I'm getting because you're optimistic. They see you as pure. They see that you persevere because you have this hard work is paying off. You know, they see that you see every moment as a new opportunity. That's why they're jealous of you. You handle chaos and conflict with gratitude. You expel the things that don't work and you hold on to the lessons. They don't like that. They see that you are awakening to your own purpose or to who you are, and you're elevating, and you're getting rid of people who aren't serving you, and you're grateful for every little step you take, no matter how small it is. And that is why they are jealous. I get that. That became very clear. They seeing that you're taking action. You're very patient. That's what comes with gratitude, patience and action. As long as you're excited about every little step you take, there's going to be more. But when you think that you haven't done enough, it will never be enough. So that's probably what they're feeling. They're probably feeling like it's not enough, that I'm overwhelmed. I'm just too much going on. You know, they feel like they missed an opportunity with you. You know what I mean? And it was because they had a third person party. They had someone extra or some type of toxic situation. You know what I mean? I'm getting, like I said, it could have been a marriage. This could have been someone who was married. You know what I mean? But it's a toxic situation, and they feel like they missed an opportunity, and they're jealous of you. Wow. Okay. So, here's your advice. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, and that's why your hard work is paying off. It's telling you be patient. So it says, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. And then your last card right here for your advice is action. So it says, drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Time for planning is complete. Take action. No matter how small, begin today. All right? Release the worry and fear and allow confidence, trust, and strength to take you to your goal. And then we have take time today to engage your senses and create. The tension that has been dividing your head and heart is leaving. So yeah, they see you basically like not being confused anymore. They're stuck in their head because they're feeling like they don't know what to do. So this probably means someone who was manipulating you because they had you in a third person party or in some type of toxic situation. You know, I'm definitely getting it had to be like someone who was married or was someone who was there was just somebody else. They might have been, like I said, in a same-sex relationship on the low. You know what I mean? That's the energy I'm getting as well. So check that out. See what's up with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's what I got for pile 3. I'm gonna go over here to pile 4. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Okay. Pile 4. So, pile 4. Who is jealous of you and why? Okay. Okay, so these are signs I got. I definitely got some Earth energy in here. I got some Leo energy in here, and I got some Virgo energy in here, as well as Taurus energy, all energy. So this is either a Leo or a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus. I don't wonder, yo, you must be getting to some money or something, because that's the only reason those signs would be upset with you. You must have some type of level of stability or some type of level of like sound mind, because that's what makes them people upset. If you have like a following, or if you have, because I see that you have like a community, it's like they're gossiping about you. This Taurus is gossiping about you, talking to his friends about you. All right. And it could be possibly like people feel like you're holding on to more money than what you're saying, than what you're telling. That's the energy I'm getting. Like people are worried about your finances, like how much money you have. And they're worried about your religion and your following. Okay? So they see you basically like just going, I'm not gonna say going with the flow, like you're basically attached to the divine or attached to like a higher source of information, higher source of knowledge, higher source of spirituality in general. That's really what they're speaking about. You know, and they feel like you either are being a genius or you're being extremely reckless. And they're not for sure if what you got going on is going to go the distance. Okay? They're basically thinking that you're believing in the impossible. So you might be a spiritual practitioner, and people think that whatever it is that you are growing will not go the distance. Okay? They don't have faith in you. So they are jealous of whatever it is and basically in your spiritual belief. They see you're aligned, that you're at ease now, you're coming into harmony with yourself, and your connection is tighter. But your connection now is to your throat chakra, okay? So now you're speaking your truth more. You're speaking out, and they don't like that, you know? These people think you're probably running out of time, like that this circus won't last long. But You got some good advice here. So we'll get to that in a second. But I'm looking like you're the Queen of Pentacles right about now. All right? You are the Queen of Pentacles right now. I think these people want to kind of like, they're in the background and they really just want to stop you from what you're doing. They don't want you to take a risk. They think that maybe you might mess up your image or you might possibly hurt yourself somehow. You know, but it has to do more so with like pride and being overcritical. They're really judgy of you. These people are really judgy of you. Could be, like I said, Leo, Virgo, or Taurus. You got Capricorn energy here in the form of pentacles. But it doesn't have to be. But I see, because we have Taurus and Virgo, it definitely is earth energy here, okay? But they're upset because you're at ease with life, whereas they feel like they have to make things work. It's important for them to make things work. And that's why they're jealous, because it seems like you're either a genius or you're a failure. Not a failure, but you're a genius or you're going to make a crazy mistake. You know what I mean? And they aren't quite that bold. That's what it's about. They see like you're at harmony with yourself and you're willing to trust the process. It's like you have a better connection. You're in touch with the divine, in touch with the universe. You have higher knowledge and higher understanding of spiritual principles. And they are upset about that, you know, because they feel like maybe this is a whimsical dream that you have. This isn't going to go as far as they think it is. You know, it's only a matter of time before people realize. So they're seeing that you're more grounded in your being. You're more grounded in just in yourself. Like you're more whole to yourself, you know, and you believe in yourself. That's just throwing them off, you know what I mean? Whereas when it's time for them to make a move and get in touch with what it is that they want to do, they feel more conflicted, you know, because there's like, they feel like they have to force things to work. You know, it's like they're bullying over. They have so much pressure, so much. I get that low key, these people are angry with you because it's like they're boiling over. You know what I mean? It's like I'm looking at this foot hanging over. It's a tipping point. Like these people are upset with you. Who are you? Why are they upset with you? You know what I mean? So I get that you have an emphatic, which is empathic abilities. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to be like maybe my tarot readers or just some type of healer, you know, or guidance counselor, or you know, life coach. But it's basically like it's got to do with your religion. So you could be a tarot reader, but it has to do with your religion, you know, and a community. You know what I mean? They're watching all that. They're watching you. You know, so it's like, you're allowing yourself to feel your emotions. So you might talk a lot about like emotions or like speak about how you're feeling to other people. You know what I mean? And they're basically just talking about your religion. They're jealous about your beliefs. I don't know, why would you care about other people's beliefs? They're worried about your connection to your higher purpose or to your higher belief. So your advice is this. You got a lot of good advice. So these people must be really frustrated with you. So there's your advice. Give yourself space to decompress and take time to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Allow emotions to surface and release. And that has to do with your, these are your solar plexus. So this is your personal power, okay? So you're working on your personal power, you know, knowing your own strengths, knowing your own weaknesses, and then being able to yield that like a sword. So they're upset that you have your own personal power now and that you've done it through a religion. Wow. So these people probably think that you're being too much. You're doing too much. You all right? But whereas you're like, I'm cool. So your advice here is this. Use your empathic abilities to reconnect with others. Discern the information you receive and do not take on what you do not own. Okay? And then you need to ease your grip on life so that it can lead the way. There is an outcome brighter than you can imagine. All right? And then your last bit of information on this one is your focus needs to turn within to reflect on stories that are not true for you. Love is the way through. So I'm getting basically that you're at ease, you're at harmony, you're aligning with your true purpose. You're moving toward. I'm not even gonna say your true purpose. You're just aligning with the universe itself. You're aligning with what's meant for you. You know, and you're comfortable with it. You're comfortable in your skin now. These people are upset. It's like you're taking care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're healing yourself. Queen of Pentacles energy. You know what I mean? You're holding your money. You're making a dollar stretch. You're enterprising. You're moving along. You're moving along. The last one was I can't remember what they was in, but they was in the Nine of Pentacles. This pile is in the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you only a step away from being the King of Pentacles, and after you've done it for a couple of years, then you're the Emperor or the Empress, whichever one you want to be. But yeah, man, you are almost on your way. You are more than almost on your way. You're more than halfway there in their mind, whether you are or you aren't. And this is how you're appearing to them as a Queen of Pentacles. So, and as a Hierophant, you know what I mean? As the Hierophant, they're seeing you as highly spiritual, being in charge of like a spiritual community. Three of Pentacles. They're, you know what I mean? They're seeing you as royalty, as higher status than them. And that's why they're jealous of you. They're thinking you can either be a genius or dumb as hell. You know what I mean? And they're thinking that whatever you got going on just may not make the distance, may not last long. It may not go far. You know, eventually, you know, time will catch up to you, or only time will tell is what I'm getting. Only time will tell is what they're thinking. Don't let these haters get in your way. You hear me? So, your last bit of advice. Positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes, whether through love, fear, or indifference. You are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. So yeah, I'm getting that. Don't worry about these jealous folks, man. What you're doing is inspiring them. You know, at first people be afraid of what they don't understand, but after they see what it's doing for you, they're gonna want to jump on. You hear me? So just keep doing what you're doing. We're trying to change the world view by being authentically ourselves. All right? So, thanks for watching. That's all I got, Power 4. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have another reading probably tomorrow. I'm gonna take it down for the night. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hey, yo, I value y'all so much, man. This is so fun, yo. I don't know if y'all having fun, but I be having fun. Thanks, y'all. Catch y'all later.